everyone, it's Sam here. Today I'm going to show you how to make this lovely Z fold card. I actually saw a picture on Pinterest and the watermark had Rick Atkin, might be Atkins on there. I'll link to it below so you can go check it out. It was really pretty. I just love the way that they had the multiple panels strips there and all of the detail on it. This is going to work for any occasion. I don't think that was a Christmas card, actually, thinking about it, I can't remember, but it's dead easy to make. All folds down into a 5x7 size, and if you know how to make Z folds, you could change this up and make it for other sizes as well. You've got all your space on the back there for your message. Don't need any dies to make this one, so let's get started. So I'm using this design here from my Show-Stopping Christmas 8x8 paper pad. It's got your Santa and the lovely candy cane that I'm using there, which is this image here from my vintage Christmas. And then I'm using my holly and berries again. Been enjoying using that one lately. So this is going to be a 5x7 card, so you want a piece of 10x7. Along the 10-inch side you're going to score at 2.5 and 5. You want to fold it in half on that 5-inch and then fold back the 2.5. Give it all a burnish, and this is now your Z fold. Okay, and that will fit in your envelope. Then you'll want 4 pieces that are 10 by 1.5. Along the 10-inch side again you want to score at 2.5 and 5. And do the same thing, fold the whole thing in half and then fold it back again. Now, how many of these you have is actually up to you. You need the 10-inch length, but the width and the amount is what you can change. So I've done 4, but you may just want to have 3 and do them wider. You may want to have just one, bigger one, or you may want to have more than what I've got and make them thinner. But it was 4 that we used on that card, which I thought was really pretty, so I'm going to stick with that. Okay, so what's going to happen is these pieces here are going to attach like this. So I'm going to use the construction glue and I'm going to add it to that outer 2.5 section. And then on your large 5x7 section here, I'm going to stick it right up into that corner. Make sure everything is nice and flush. Okay. And then take another one. Again, add your glue, and this one I'm going to stick down in the bottom corner. Keep everything nice and parallel with the piece below. And then these two you want to stick in between. I think it's 1/4 inch. Yeah, 1/4 inch between. I know it's the same colour, tone on tone, but if I bring it a bit closer, you can see. Okay, got a little 1/4 inch gaps between each one. All right. Okay, once you're happy that they're all secure, you can then add glue behind these and stick it down that way. Or if you fold all of these over, bring them all back that way, fold that down, it should sit perfectly next to them. Do it that way. I just think it's a bit easier rather than having really long pieces. So I'm just going to run my glue in those sections there. Just make sure it's don't go too heavy with the glue because you don't want it coming out the sides. Okay, so now we've got that fun quadruple Z fold. Then I've got all my mats and layers to decorate. So it's pretty, easy to put together. So you want to cut yourself 2 pieces of 2.25 by 6 3/4. This one is going to go on the front, and then this one is going to go on the back. Now, if you want to, you may want to have mats and layers for these strips. That looks really cool as well. So it's up to you how you want to decorate it. But again, that card, I was inspired by the card I saw, so I'm going to stick with that for now. But it's certainly maybe a style that I'm going to revisit. And then I've got 8 pieces of 1.25 by 2.25, and they're to cover all of these sections. And then I've got my big panel, which is going to go on this section here, and I'm going to pop it up on some foam, and this can be any shape you want, but I've got a few mats and layers here, so I've got a 3.5 by 4.5, then the gold is 3 3/8 by 4 3/8, and then the white is 3.25 by 4.25. I just wanted a very thin gold trim there. And then I've got my little sentiment, wishing you all a very Merry Christmas, and that's probably just going to go about there next to it. So there's the finished card. You've got all the space on the back there to write your message, so just pop a couple of mats and layers, and then you've got all that detail. And it just displays really nicely, and like I said, great for any occasion, this one. So I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial from me today. I'm going to add this into the playlist with all my other Z folds, and similar cards to this, so check that out if you want some more inspiration. Any of the products that I've used today, if they're still available, I'll have them linked in the description box below. Like the video if you've enjoyed today, and drop me a comment as well, because I do enjoy reading them, and make sure you're subscribed as well, and that way you won't miss out on any future videos. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.